Hair today, lawn tomorrow. A backyard bunny's tale of snacks, naps, and survival in the suburbs. Once upon a time, still the herb, yes, in a leafy Kansas City suburb full of minivans, backyard grills, and suspiciously aggressive squirrels, lived a dapper little rabbit named Thumperton Wiggle Whiskers III, but everyone just called him Thump. Thump wasn't your ordinary bunny. No, sir. He lived in the backyard of 7426 Lawncrest Lane, right next to a family of loud blue jays and beneath a trampoline that doubled as his personal shade umbrella. Suburbia, he'd say, leaning on a dandelion stalk like a cane, isn't just for humans. It's for high-class hares who enjoy the finer things in life, like sprinkler rain and rogue lettuce leaves. The Bunny Buffet. Thump's backyard was basically an all-you-can-eat salad bar. There were fresh clovers, crunchy grass, fallen fruit, and even the occasional nibble of someone's prized hostas. Oh, the hostas, Thump sighed one evening. Forbidden snacks taste better. It's the law. You see, rabbits are herbivores, which means they only eat plants. But they're not picky. In fact, suburban rabbits are basically the neighborhood compost team. They'll eat weeds, bark, leaves, garden veggies, and the occasional unguarded dog kibble. Don't ask, long story. People think we eat just carrots because of Bugs Bunny, said Thump, but let me tell ya, real bunnies would take clover over carrots any day. Carrots are more of a dessert. Like crunchy orange cupcakes. The secret life of baby buns. One day, a curious squirrel named Cheryl, who had a caffeine problem from stealing cold brew cups off porches, asked Thump, "Where are all the baby bunnies?" "I never see them." "Do you lay eggs like the Easter bunny?" Thump nearly choked on his leaf. "Do I look like a chicken, Cheryl?" He straightened his fur and began his TED Talk. Baby bunnies, called kits, are born in shallow nests called forms, usually in the grass. Mama bunny digs a tiny hole, lines it with fur from her own belly, covers it with grass and leaves, and then, poof, she disappears for most of the day to avoid drawing attention to the nest. "Wait, what?" Cheryl squeaked. "She just leaves them?" "She comes back at night to feed them," Thump explained. "Quick and stealthy, like a fluffy ninja with milk. And then, those jelly bean-sized babies grow fast. Within 3 weeks, they're hopping, chewing, and probably already trying to sneak into the neighbor's vegetable garden." Fun fact, wild cottontails can have up to 3 to 5 litters a year, with 4 to 8 babies each. Let's just say Bunny Netflix has no chill. Thump winked. Bunny real estate, with 4 to 8 babies each. Contrary to cartoons, backyard bunnies like Thump don't usually live in deep tunnels or burrows. "That's more of a European rabbit thing," he'd say, rolling his eyes. "I'm a proud American Eastern cottontail. We don't do underground. We prefer minimalist real estate, low profile, open air, and camouflaged with lawn clippings." Thump's home was a comfy dip under a forsythia bush, soft dirt, some grass insulation, and a view of the bird feeder for entertainment. At night, he curled up into a perfect cinnamon roll and snoozed with one eye open, just in case a hawk or overly curious golden retriever came sniffing around. Bunny bathroom habits, let's get weird. You know what's wild? Thump asked one day during brunch with a raccoon named Gary. "People think we're gross, but we're actually very clean." And it's true. Rabbits groom themselves constantly and even have a weird but important habit. They eat their first round of poop. "Gross," Gary said, nearly dropping his chicken nugget. He was a trash panda, after all. "It's called a cecotrope, and it's full of nutrients we couldn't absorb the first time," Thump explained. "We reach to it to get the full benefit. It's basically a second breakfast. We're like little digestive wizards." Gary blinked. "You're disgusting, and I respect that. Lawn parties and backyard drama." Life in the burbs wasn't all salads and sunshine. There were lawnmower chases, sprinkler ambushes, and the Great Mulch Slide of 2023, when Thump accidentally rolled down a freshly dumped hill of wood chips and ended up in someone's rain boot. He once had a turf war with a chunky neighborhood cat named Meatball. She thought the garden was hers. I explained politely, with a swift thump of my back feet and some evasive zigzags. Thumping is how rabbits warn others of danger or say, back off, Meatball. The bunny philosophy. As the stars came out over Kansas City and porch lights flickered on, Thump lay beneath the lilac bush, munching one last leaf. You know, he said to no one in particular, we rabbits don't live long, usually just 1 to 3 years in the wild. So we enjoy every moment, every leaf, every nap in the sun, every narrow escape from the lawnmower of doom. Then he sighed and added, life is short. Stay fluffy. Eat weeds. Dodge sprinklers. And with that, he did a happy little flop on his side, the universal bunny sign for I'm comfy, don't bug me, and drifted off to sleep. The end. Or maybe just the beginning of another hoppy tale.